Hi there, how y'all doing today? This is the first of 3 episodes I'm going to record with my ULTA haul. Today is going to be the ULTA savings event that was 50% off of certain products every day, and then I'll be doing 2 other get readies with me from the sale that came right after that from ULTA. So stay tuned. Okay, let's get right into it. I already have my eye primer, whatever you call that thing, you know, the pink thing that goes under your eyelids. We're off to a great start. And I have my concealer, my primer on the upper lids, and then I have my brows done. The first product that I picked up was from Essence. This is the Hello Good Stuff Skin Refining Primer. It comes in this little container right here, and you can see that it's not real runny, no scent to it. And so this is supposed to be, like it said, a pore refining primer. So I'm just gonna put it here. You know what, now that I'm putting it on, I do notice a very pleasant kind of floral scent. So that's nice. So I just put it in the center of my face. The next product that I would like to try on for you all is the Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. This is iconic. It is in the shade 2C4, and I have wanted this particular foundation for a very long time. So it was 50% off, which put it at about $24, and I jumped on it. So I'm really excited to put this on. I have used this once before, and it is still just a little too light for me. A little bit more. You don't have to use much at all with this, especially if you're like me, and even though this can be built up pretty full, you still want kind of more of a light medium coverage. Just go in pretty light like this. I'm going to use my BK 101 foundation brush. I also got the Morphe brush set, and I will be sharing those brushes with you in the other 2 videos. Actually, I'll share that set with you in the next video, and then I have another set that I purchased separately that I'll share with you as well. So this foundation is definitely creamy. It feels hydrating on the skin. It does not dry out the skin. It does not cling to patches. It is long lasting. And even though this color is a little light, it's cool toned, so I feel like it just is flattering on my skin. Next, we're going to use the Flower Beauty. This is their new concealer that they have. So Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Concealer. I've also used this once. It has your doe foot applicator here, and I feel like this is a good concealer for mature eyes. It is kind of serum-like, I guess, but it does have a little bit of thickness to it. And that's what I like about it, is that it does provide some really, really good coverage. However, it doesn't feel drying. It doesn't make your under eyes look caked and cracked, especially if you use not too much of it. I actually used too much of it myself just now. So I'm really getting to know this concealer, and I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna blend this in with my sponge. There we go. So next I'm gonna use just a powder that I've had before to set my under eyes with. It's the Essence Banana powder. I've used this before. There we go. Before we powder today, I'm going to use blush and bronzer. The blush I have is the Maybelline Fit Me blush, and this is in the shade Plum Pink. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Duo Complexion brush. This is a nice mauve-y, purpley shade, and it provides a medium buildable coverage. So if you're just a beginner, or if you don't like really dark blush, I feel like this is a really perfect blush for you. This is an oldie but a good one. Emily Noel is the one that kind of convinced me to take advantage of the Maybelline sale and get this one. Interspersed with the products that I purchased 50% off, I also purchased some products from CoverGirl, I believe NYX, and Maybelline that were buy two get one free. So this was one of those offers. Another one that I purchased that I've wanted for the longest time is this Physicians Formula Butter Glow Pressed Powder. This is actually a bronzer. It's kind of swirly looking, like the Hourglass blushes and bronzers. And I've seen some people apply this, and it's just so pretty. So I'm going to use this today. This is not going to blend as smoothly as it normally would because I am sweating. When I first started my YouTube channel, I wanted to show products like one person, do video presentation like one person. I wanted to dress like Andrea Mittilano because she always wears the prettiest blouses. But when I get on here, I start having hot flashes so bad that I sweat, and then my whole face is sweaty, my makeup doesn't apply properly. So today I come to you in biker shorts and a sports bra. That's what we're down to, but hey, I'm recording. So that's the Physicians Formula bronzer. It's cool toned, and if it goes over this sweaty face, then I'm sure it can go over your face. I also purchased lip products. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche lip liner, and I can't see the color. Let me just swatch it here on my hand. It's a mauve color. So let me apply this real quick. Hold, please. Goes on really even, really creamy, glides right on, and it doesn't go where it's not supposed to, and it keeps your lip products where they're supposed to be. The lipstick I purchased was this L'Oreal. This is shade 800 Fairest Mauve. This is what it looks like. Here it is swatched. This was a great find during the Ulta sale. This does have a really, to me, it's a very pretty light scent. Nice pinky nude. Really pretty. I like these cool tones on. For a lip gloss, I've really been wanting these Maybelline Lifter glosses. And this is in the shade 003 Moon. So I chose this one. And believe the hype. If you haven't tried these before, believe the hype. Very pretty. Nice and shiny. So that everything so far is just working really well together. Something that has absolutely gone viral is this new Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Powder Foundation. Today I'm going to use this as a very light setting powder on my face. You can obviously use this as a foundation, and if you're going to use it as a powder, very, very light layer, because this claims to be a full coverage powder foundation. So huge brush, very light dusting, just enough to bring down the shine. For eyes, I decided that I wanted to get the Nabla palettes, and I got everyone but the blue one, and I actually meant to get the blue one, and so I'm going to show you those palettes right now. This is the Nabla Secret palette right here. Has a little color to it and then some neutrals. Very, very pretty. Next we have the Nabla Read My Mind palette. This one is nice because you can go lengthwise, or you can go by squares and get all kinds of different looks with this one. I got the Dreamy palette by Nabla, and I agree, it is dreamy. I can't wait to use this purple color right here. Really, really nice. The Side by Side palette is a favorite of so many people. And this was one that was recommended for the Ulta sale by several YouTubers that I watch. Then I got some of the Cutie palettes. The first is the Wild Berry palette. I've already kind of dug my little hands into those two shades. The next one is the Platinum palette, which I'm really excited to try. Then we have the Analog palette. Beautiful bronze. These shimmers to me look just gorgeous. And the last Cutie palette that I have is the Nude palette. Super nice, super simple. So today, let's use the Analog palette, this bronzier palette. I am going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use my Physicians Formula bronzer in the crease, since this palette doesn't have a light transition shade for me. There we go, just like that. So I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but I'm getting ready for date night. Tim and I, we don't do date night that often anymore. We have, a lot of time that we spend together, but very rarely do we totally get dressed up and go out on an official date. But we needed to get him a new shirt and tie, and so he said, why don't we go out to Outback? We haven't been there for a while. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush with this color. It's called Contact Sheet. It is a reddish bronzy color. So he said, why don't we go to Outback? He actually has a $50 gift certificate to Outback. And he said, we'll get some dinner, and then we'll go look for a shirt and tie. The mall is practically across the street. And I haven't had steak in months. And immediately I started salivating. So that's what we're doing tonight. And so I just wanted to look really pretty for him. We're gonna go into this darker color right here. This one is Camera Roll, and it's just a deeper version, a reddish bronzy color. And I'm just going to lay this down right here in the corner. Just like this. Very pretty. Now I'm going to take a angled brush. I'm going to go in with this deep dark chocolate. I'm going to do a little bit of a liner. That is really showing up. I've heard so many things about these Nabla palettes, and when I saw that they were 50% off, I said, that's it. I've wanted them for so long. They're all 50% off, which is, they're already not priced badly at all. I said, that's it. I'm getting them. That's it. That made my decision for me. So that was one of the largest investments I made in the ULTA sale. And I meant to get the blue one. I have no idea why it did not end up in my cart. Because I saw Eve, is it Pavlova? Beautiful Russian YouTuber here on YouTube. I saw her doing a look with that blue palette, and she has blue eyes, and it just made her blue eyes pop. So let's go in with this kind of medium shade here under the eye. Wow. Yeah, this looks good on blue eyes too, don't you think? Nice. For inner corner, I'm going to use a pencil brush. I'm going to go in with this light color right here. This one is called 35 millimeter. I'm going to pop this right here in the inner corner just for a little brightness. And right here. Yeah, that brightens the inner eye up really, really nice. Now, my favorite tool is my fingers. I'm going to go into this really dark brown shimmer. That's so unique. I don't have anything like this in my collection. And I'm going to pop this on right here on the outside. Oh yeah. Now that's building up. If you really wanted to get this to pop, you could either spray your brush with a setting spray, or you could pick up the color and wet your brush if you want to. I'm going to put this goldy color that kind of shifts into a coral on the rest of my lid. Yeah. Not only is that impactful, but as you turn your eye, you see different little bits of color. Very, very pretty. I'm glad I chose this palette. When you kind of look at it in the pan, it doesn't look too crazy, but I had a feeling it was going to be pretty. So there it is. That is the Analog palette, Nabla. Great, great brand at ULTA. The final thing that we have to try is the original telescopic mascara. I wanted to try this one before I tried the new one, so that I would have something to compare the new one to. So I just got this one, and I've tried it once, and in my opinion, it's nothing special. It's a little bit of a drier formula. I do like the wand on this. I can't say anything really bad about it. I have not found that it smudges, and I haven't found that it gives me raccoon eyes on my lower lashes. It does give my lashes a little volume and a little length, but it is not the most amazing mascara I've ever used in my entire life. Hope you can see that. right. So nothing special with the mascara, guys. So this is my little date night look today. I'll probably just kind of go over a few little things after I get off camera, but I just wanted you to see it. Behind me are my two next looks I'm going to be doing. One is going to be more of a warm tone look, and one is going to be more of a cool tone look with some other products that I've really wanted to try. I'll try to take a picture of me in my outfit so you can see me all cleaned up with my hair down and all that kind of stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this with my Ulta haul, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.